Guys, I cannot stress this part enough. Athen does not watch AEW wrestling. His unnamed wrestling show, and we're gonna start with the WrestleDream review. Now, this is the first one. We're gonna try to do this for all the pay-per-views. We'll see. You know what I mean? This is a long show. Athen didn't even make it through the whole one, so he'll be watching everything after the Tony Storm match for the first time. So we'll get his live reaction. Talk about the pre-show here. Let's see. The Saturday Tailgate Brawl, which was on TBS at the same time, or like an hour before the show, and it gave off big Velocity. You ever remember Velocity or Sunday Night Heat?
No. This was on TBS?
This was on TBS an hour before the show, so it went like 7 o'clock into the 8 o'clock pay-per-view.
Meet the Browns used to come on TBS.
You were probably watching Big Bang Theory, weren't you? You're a Big Bang Theory guy. You're a Sheldon guy.
I actually had to, I was a little late watching the fights, but.
Oh, yeah. He started late, didn't even make it through. Guys, can you believe this? Can you believe this, guys?
Long show.
Long show is what I would say about this. We'll just get into it with the pre-show here. Death Riders, consisting of Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, which was Cesaro. You know him.
Yeah, he's cool.
Danny Garcia and Wheeler Yuta. So that's the Death Riders. Moxley's crew. Versus the Conglomeration, which is a Conglomeration and Roderick Strong, because he's not affiliated with the Conglomeration, which is Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, and Tomohiro Ishii.
Orange Cassidy,
okay. Getting into that match, I didn't write too much about the pre-show matches because Athen wasn't even going to watch it, so we'll just skip through it because come on now. Long show, guys. Everyone hates Wheeler Yuta. That's one thing about this. I hate to shit on a guy, but guys, we got to get a haircut.
Orange Cassidy's a cornball.
Orange Cassidy.
Is he in?
He's. I think he's underrated.
Exactly what that means, actually.
So Yuta has huge heat. Like he's like in this match, dude. Nobody's getting this much heat, but it's not like the same heat as like Dominic Mysterio gets, where it's like they hate him on purpose. You know what I mean? They kind of like him. It's like get the fuck out of here, kind of. Yeah. So I mean, take it or leave it. It's noise, So it is what it is. Another note I had was Roderick Strong rules. If you need to watch this guy, if you ever get the chance, you need to just, get a clip, get a match. There's a few of them I could give you, dude. Roderick Strong, absolute legend, dude. The Messiah of the Backbreaker. He fucking rules. And then the finish of the match, Death Riders win after Pac hits the running knee on Ishii.
That rhyme, dude.
Bars, right? And that match was 15 minutes and 53 seconds. For a pre-show match, a little long, but I get it. It's got some story leading up to it, so it is what it is. I mean, there's another match. I feel like I've seen that match maybe 1,000 times, but that's a reoccurring theme on this entire show. You'll see. What do you think? You didn't watch it?
No, I have no clue about it.
Yeah, but you don't like Orange Cassidy, though. You watch a little. You saw maybe like a second.
I watched this. This is the first match.
Okay, so I'll skip through this here. Hook and Eddie Kingston, which you said you're not a big Hook guy, versus the Frat House.
There's a lot of dumbasses on this show.
Frat House are complete jobbers, is what I wrote here. And the finish is Eddie spinning back fist jobber number 1 into Hook's Red Rum for the immediate tap out. They hit Hook's music, which is kind of shitty compared to the old Action Bronson. It's like if I want to be Frank Sinatra, but I don't know. You could tell the creative freedom is running wild in AEW right now. So, dude, I mean,
I feel like he's watched like 3 different movies. He watched like Bloodsport and then Pirates of the Caribbean, and was like, I'm going with that.
Well,
and then like he just fell asleep and woke up with fucked up hair.
He looks like Street Fighter character, which I kind of respect. And then LFI is watching from the crowd, which is I could not try to say it. Can you look up LFI for me, Rowan? Rowan the Wiz on producer duties today. He's got this. Look up LFI. Yeah. Please. It's wrestling. Okay. Please look at LFI AEW and tell me the name in a second. Yes, but I need you to tell me what it stands for.
If I was just gonna guess, it's probably gonna be like Latino Fighting Industry.
I mean, that's not. I mean, he didn't watch
Latino Fighting Inc.
He didn't watch the pre-show. He has no guys. I cannot stress this part enough. Athen does not watch AEW wrestling. He's not.
And I watch Jim Cornette talk shit.
He's never watched. Like, he wasn't around the BTE days. He wasn't around when they started AEW. Like,
No.
I mean, I don't want to be this guy. I was a cornball for it. Like, I was on there. I have the T-shirts. I have the Hot Topic T-shirts. I had the pops. I was a cornball.
When I watch wrestling, I'm comparing it to like
I love wrestling now.
2010. Like 2008, 2010.
So a lot of people say that's like the worst era of wrestling, but like that. But then people be like, but that's like when I was growing up. I love that. Like
I'm
Jeff
thinking
Hardy,
like when freaking Triple H broke into Randy Orton's house. You know
banger, dude.
That's the type of TV.
That was the guys.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Mark Henry, the world's strongest Hall of Pain.
I was thinking last night why he looks that up. Like, there's no characters that are actually like, at least I haven't seen any so far from when I was watching wrestling again, that's actually like, maybe it's also I'm a grown man with like my own problems, you know what I'm saying? But there's no characters that come off as like actually scary. Like as a kid, I remember like Kane actually scared the shit out of me.
I think it's because you were a child.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But even
You were probably scared of Michael Myers and stuff then.
yeah, more if I seen Kane coming at me and Michael Myers, I'd probably be a little more scared of Kane, dude. It's just the way it was. Like, but like even comparing him to like the Undertaker as a kid, like I wasn't really scared of the Undertaker. But when you seen Kane come out, you're like, oh my god, somebody's about to get absolutely fucked up, dude.
Kane was a scary man when he respected Kane for
because entrance music.
Because I've seen Kane and he has a full head of hair, dude. He has a full head of hair, and the respect for you fucking self-cutting the crazy hairline. He cut his shit in the middle of his head.
It's perfect, dude.
Bro,
insane.
Beast for
In that movie, See No Evil.
I've never seen it.
What? You're a wrestling guy and you never seen?
I've never seen See No Evil. I hate to now just put this information on you because I've been kind of lying to Athen, telling him I've seen it. Never seen it.
Dude, you have to watch that movie. It's not good. It's like B movie horror. I don't think B movie might be giving it credit, but it's like a sci-fi. You know, remember the Sci-Fi Channel?
Oh my gosh, bro! Come on, that's what SmackDown used to come on, and ECW.
It's like a sci-fi quality movie. Like you don't like one of those nights, especially as a
Scare
kid.
Tactics, bro. Remember that?
Oh, I think that was Spike.
TNA.
Or was it
TNA.
Sci-Fi?
TNA.
Dang, it's piss poor.
Guys, if you can hear outside, it's
we'll
raining
get back
like
to
a
the
mug.
next thing, but what was we just saying about the
Sci-fi.
I don't even know. Like as a kid, you'd put on sci-fi and it'd be like some movie you've never heard of. And
Ever.
Like Attack of the Spiders.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, there was some scary shit on
that
there.
kind of
I would avoid that shit at night.
Well, in See No Evil, this one chick, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, it's about 25 years old.
Yeah, guys, I was thinking about watching that actually, man.
Like
I haven't got around to
escapes
it.
an insane asylum. It's like a knockoff of like a Jason story, kind of like escapes an insane asylum.
Yeah.
And something with his mom or some shit. But this one chick's like hiding in a closet, and then her phone starts vibrating, and then he's like gives her away, and then he comes and like sticks it down her throat, and then like you can still see like the phone call going, and it's in her throat.
What's his like weapon of choice in that movie? Like, you know how like
He does
anything?
like bare hands, or like maybe a pipe. I think he might have a pipe.
does he have his fucking hair? Okay, so we're off on we went off on a tangent. We went off on a tangent, guys.
It's Kane. It's
Guys, that's gonna
Kane.
happen in this. We're gonna go off on a tangent.
It's Kane.
Rowan, if you don't mind hitting me with
What's LFI? That's
what was LFI? What was your guess?
Latino Fighting Industry. Or
What was LFI?
pretty close.
We should have let him hit that on the mic. One more time, Rowan, on the mic. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we should. He needs a mic too. We forget.
La Fascion Ingobernable.
So pretty much exactly what.
Now, I don't know how to say it, but I know that's not right. No, I can't even say it because I'm gonna end up saying like a slur or something on accident.
It sounds exactly what I said. But anyway, what about those guys? They're in the crowd watching.
They're in the crowd watching, and they've kind of already started a feud with them. Anyways, like I said, the Frat House complete jobbers. This is 3 minutes and 21 seconds. This entire match.
I guess we can. It just what I've noticed all around, even watching these people, is why does everybody look like shit? I miss the days when people was juiced to the fucking gills.
It
like
is
Batista.
It's a upper body business. It's a vanity business. It's all look, but I mean, some guys pull it off, and I think some other guys try it, and I think it's like hard to
like
tell somebody.
A lot of like mechanic looking guys.
Eddie Kingston.
You know what I'm saying? Like dudes that definitely eat sandwiches with greasy hands, and I respect that.
But that kind of looks like a dude who's gonna like you see on the street who just whoop somebody's ass a little bit.
Now it's in there, just looks like shit.
No,
I'm just thinking like if you're at the pro level where you're on TV, you could tighten it up a little bit.
And you're getting paid TV money.
You're getting paid good. You can tighten it up a little bit. You don't got to eat 3 Subway sandwiches
And
back
you're-
to back, buddy.
And you're off TV. You're like you're injured.
That's
So
coming from me. I love Subway. Okay? I feel like they don't give a shit.
when you're getting paid like that, I mean, it is what it is. I think
Yeah.
at that point. I think you're going to love this next part because it was my favorite part of this pre-show, brother. The Big Boom AJ and Big Justice promo. Can I get 5 big booms right now, please?
Can we just let that shit
Boom,
die, huh?
boom,
What are we
boom,
doing?
boom, boom.
That's me fucking coming through with a gun, dude. Okay? That's
So-
bullshit. Hey, let's not act like that ain't child abuse, okay? What's going on out there? Him, also, that other little fat boy, Rizzler. That's all child abuse, okay? I'm saying it.
Okay.
This dude's dad probably quit his job because they're on fucking TikTok. Boom, boom, boom.
You gave it 3 big
Shout out
booms?
to them. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hater. Just probably going to clock in and work 12s. Whatever. I'm just saying.
Hey,
It's
look at us. We're just
bullshit.
2 dudes on the internet. Hey, remember, guys, we're just 2 dudes on the internet here. What can we do?
They're 2 dudes on the internet. Think of that.
Damn, tag match.
Dude,
I'd whoop that boy ass.
I would literally punch fucking the Rizzler right in his face.
Dude,
I'd say, what's up, tag match? Poke him in the eyes. I'd be like,
what would our finish be? We would do the.
Dude, my finish would be poke in the eyes, a kick to the nuts,
What's the
and then stomp him a couple good times.
the Doomsday Device? That should be our move, dude. That's clean as shit.
I'd call mine the old ODB, old dirty bastard. I'd hit him with that 2 in the eyes.
You grab
one
your
in-
tits. You
one-
do the old dirty
Oh.
bastard TNA. You grab your tits in your crotch.
She
and you
was
drink
one dirty bitch. That's what
Yeah,
she was.
oh, yeah.
ODB, one dirty bitch.
Bang! Hey, shout out.
Pulled out the flask with the whiskey.
ODB.
That
They hit
was
that.
fire.
Bro, come
That
on.
was like the last time I was watching wrestling.
That was fucking fire.
Anyway,
ODB.
go ahead.
So big boom AJ and
How
his
old's, so one more time. How old's the dad? You want to take a guess on that? His eyebrows piss me off. Everything about this dude pisses me off.
44.
He looks like somebody that needs punched straight in his fucking face.
He's 44.
And I'm not even trying. Like, I'm not even a bully type dude, but this guy, when you see somebody with their eyebrows done like this,
Ollie.
you need to punch him in his fucking face.
He's
40,
49.
You're 50 years old, homie.
44.
When my papa was 49, pretty sure he had a Marlboro in his mouth, a chicken under his arm, and a ponytail. Okay, that's a real man.
Total beast, dude.
You think he ever did his eyebrows? No.
We need to get him in like
I
a
don't
battle
think he brushed
royal
his
around
teeth.
here. We should get him at the next National Guard show. We should put him in the ring.
Dude, my papa would say, "Hell yeah, motherfucker!" No, he actually.
What his gimmick be? What do you think?
He don't need a gimmick. He probably go.
No gimmicks
He'd be,
needed. What's his name? What?
He is the
What's
gimmick,
his first
homie.
name? What's his first name?
Donald.
Oh my God!
just be
No
Don.
gimmicks needed, Donnie.
Yeah, dude, no gimmicks needed. Don, dude, he'd probably come out with like 2 fighting chickens, and walking beside him.
It's like he's walking like with Scott Steiner and the Tiger. He's getting walked out by the chickens,
he
bro.
is the equivalent of
Fire.
like Steve Irwin mixed with what's that dude? The Turtle Man.
Oh my
That is
God!
really- I'm not even kidding. He is the most.
That's a great gimmick, dude.
Yeah, he really is. But he's like whenever I try to think of like a gimmick or a character, like especially let's say the wrestling game,
Yeah.
when I'm making characters, I pull inspiration from like people, and I do kind of pull my path with some of these redneck dudes I make.
Oh
And
my
it's just
God.
like you can't even make up the shit. It's stuff you can't even make up, dude. So he would be a crazy character, like. But he didn't like wrestling, which is insane
Really?
because a lot of old redneck like, country dudes
My grandpa loved it. You
are
think?
into wrestling.
You think your grandpa would love it? My grandpa, old redneck dude, loved
No,
it.
dude, he was a hater.
Had
He was
the-
like, this shit's fake.
Oh my God! What would he watch? The UFC or anything? No, boxing.
Dude, no. He
No
watched
nothing.
NASCAR.
He'd watch chicken fights.
Chicken fights.
Chicken
and NASCAR.
fights.
He said, "I've seen a chicken to get decapitated. You think this?
You
is
think
real?
this? You think a fucking burning lariat was fucking anything to me? No,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
You think a Hurricane
He's also
Ron is
been
shit to
like,
me?
Prison and shit. So he's just like,
All right, this is my little report here. Big Boom AJ and Big Justice, age 12, are in a bar together, plugging
Hey.
their appearance for.
it's illegal, bro. It's illegal.
They're in a bar together, and they're watching WrestleDream. Okay. They're plugging their next appearance at AEW's next pay-per-view, Full Gear. Okay, so they're going to be on the next show. Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta of the Don Callis family appear, and they're mocking Big Boom AJ. They're doing the boom boom, all that shit, pulling up on him, just healing out on old Big Boom AJ and his 12-year-old son in a bar. Okay, what do you think Big Boom AJ and his son are doing in a bar together?
Well,
watching wrestling.
This is going back to what I said earlier. Child abuse.
So, Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero then beat the hell out of AJ, out of Big Boom AJ.
This is probably the best part of it. I'd actually like to see this.
And has Big Justice crying over his dad's limp body in a bar. A 12-year-old son crying over his dad's limp body.
Some hooker walk by with their pussy out.
As they're setting up like a tag match for Full Gear. So,
which is going to be about a 3-minute match.
Who do you think is the tag partner? Do you think we could petition to get Athen in?
No, I bet they still bring him out.
All I can say is that Big Boom AJ is getting paid way more than us, and he just got the fuck beat out of him in a bar in front of his 12-year-old son. How is he going to recover from that? I don't know. We'll see at the next pay-per-view, AEW Full Gear. We'll probably
just making up.
Hey, do you think we'll do the reaction for that one too?
Probably. I don't even know how they're still like AEW is keeping them relevant because I haven't seen them in a minute. Next.
All right, next. When you walked in, we were kind of in the middle of watching this. Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale versus Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford.
Hard pass.
A lot of tag matches here on the card tonight. I've noticed that every single card up until this point is a tag match.
Well, I hate that, and I hate stables. I hate all that bullshit.
Yeah, well, Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford are dressed as Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn.
Awesome. That's fucking stupid.
And I didn't write much after that. I wrote the finish here because, like I said, there's a lot of tag matches, and I've already watched a lot on the pre-show. Guys, come on with that. Willow hits the Babe with the Powerbomb, I think is the name of the finish. I think I wrote it down as quick as I could. I think that's the name of the finish. If I'm not, correct me, but I probably sound like an idiot. But Babe with the Powerbomb is her finish. Go ahead and
send her back down.
On Penelope Ford for the win. This match was 12 minutes and 13 seconds. And then the main event of the Saturday Tailgate Brawl, which kind of bled right into the main card, was Jet Speed, Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey versus FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. And I wrote another tag match. I said this is 4 tag matches on this show. Like, I like tag team wrestling, but come on with that. Like, I watched 4 of them, and it's like, come on. I don't know. So there's under 5 minutes left in the pre-show as they're coming out. Jet Speed's coming out to the ring. So
on purpose, probably.
I think so, and I don't want to say why. Maybe I should. Maybe I think it's because they were worried that the Jamie Hayter-Thekla match wouldn't be a great opener. But it was good. It was a good match. But I think that maybe they were worried about that.
I think they were just like, some crazy extreme way to start the match? It's like the show off that never happened before. Oh, they're already fighting as soon as the show starts.
Well, they said they never done that before. At the
my God, they're already.
That was what they were putting over. They were putting that over when the show.
It's
the show
Christian.
They play it.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't watch WCW. It's Christian. Yo, I didn't. I didn't watch WCW, but they said this is like very WCW like online with like the coming on and they're already fighting. I don't know nothing about that.
No,
so I was
dead. Or I wasn't even alive then.
I was 1 year old when it died. So when WCW died, so it is what it is. So like I was saying,
if you're not alive, are you dead? Is that a question?
Good question.
Good question.
There's under 5 minutes left in the pre-show as Jet Speed are coming out to the ring. Obviously, they needed to crunch for time here. I thought they were going to go quick. I was like, this has kind of been a build-up match. I don't know how you're going to go this quick. But FTR jumpstart the match. They attack them from behind as they're making their way to the ring. Crowd was fired up for this match, actually from the start, and they go all the way through the match. I was kind of like, I'm watching it. It's kind of like every single other tag match FTR has, and I've seen what these guys, because they've wrestled before, a couple times. And it's like everything I've already seen, but the crowd was fired up, so I was kind of like locked in. You know what I mean? I'm like, this match can't go much longer, so we're kind of like doing a barn burner here. And this match went all the way until 8:10. So, and then I wrote.
Well, I only watched about 10 minutes of this match then.
Yeah, so the show starts at 8, so they went 10 minutes over, and then I think there's 15-minute match from curtain to curtain altogether, I think. But I said that Dax covers Speedball as Stokely holds Speedball Bailey's feet down so he can't kick out. So cheat to win by Dax here. And I wrote the crowd is pissed, and it's like not really great boos. It's like they're pissed at that. They just that ended like that because it was kind of a flat finish, to be honest. And I mean, I like FTR, I like these guys, but a little bit good match.
One of my notes from the commentary, whenever some goofy bitch jumps up on the apron and like distracts the ref.
Stokely, I think you're talking about.
If you want to just try to find that and listen to what Homeboy said, it was pretty funny.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Charleston White.
Charleston White, Stokely.
That's Charleston.
His gimmick
White.
is he gets no hose. For real.
That's literally what is like the commentary was like. He has no hose. It was like
yeah.
something
Oh,
like
Nigel, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Nigel says
he dresses like shit. He's got no hose.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Bald, he's something like that.
Yeah, his gimmick is he gets no hose at all, and everybody says it about
They
him.
were like, he's bald. He dresses like shit.
Dude, Nigel is consistently funny throughout the entire night.
That's the guy I was talking about.
Yeah.
Though, so you got to go back. But yeah, I didn't know that was even a gimmick.
Yeah, he's like no hose guy.
I was sick too though. This dude's good. I don't care what you say.
Speedball's a good guy. Hey, Speedball's a good guy.
His name.
I like it. Speedball Mike Bailey. He's tough. It's a full.
That's pretty cool. That is. He's got retro vibes though.
He comes out. He's kind of like the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
I like it. Some people don't like him on the internet, but I like him. All right. Like I said, 12 minutes, 19 seconds for this entire match. Crowd's pissed. Let's get on with the main card. Before we start, Tony Schiavone introduces Luthez' wife, Charlie Thez. You know who Luthez is?
Luthez Press. I know what that is.
Exactly. Rowan, could you do me a favor? I believe he's from St. Louis. Am I right? He's from St. Louis. They're in St. Louis last night. That's a big deal later. I got to mention that. They're in St. Louis tonight. Obviously the archway, the set. The set looks great, by the way, to mention. I love sets in wrestling. Bring them shit. Why? Too many screens. Give me build something. You guys got money. You guys got money. Build something. Anyways, so.
I like how clean the mat is.
Yeah, just simple one logo. If you're gonna do a logo, just put your company.
Not a million Slim Jim fucking sponsors.
I'm sick of that, dude. They're getting Riyadh money over there.
I hate it.
So Luthez, is a GOAT, right, from St. Louis. So they're gonna give him, the hometown welcome. They cheer for Charlie Thez. Luthez is the GOAT in the game, man. One of the first ever.
Is he old or something?
Old 1930s, right?
How's he still alive?
He died. It's his wife.
You acting like he's fucking there.
No, it's his wife's there. I introduced his wife.
Hold the fuck up. Hold on a second.
Just give me some of the accolades.
How old is his wife?
Give me some of the accolades.
How old
AWA
is his
titles.
wife?
How old is his? Well, I don't know. Old.
Okay, but he died when?
When he died? 2002.
Okay. So
she was probably a young lady when he met her.
So yeah, they're about like a lot apart. I'm feeling.
Luthez is a GOAT. How many times NWA?
Might need to be put on a list.
He might be one of the longest reigning NWA champions.
Yeah,
I'm so uncultured, guys. People screaming.
We're just gonna ignore this out here.
People probably screaming at us right now. 10 years, 3 months, 9 days across all of his reigns as NWA champion. 3,749 days. He's a legend. Luthez is a complete legend. It's been established that Tony Khan multiple times this has been established multiple times on the show. Tony Khan has banned everyone from ringside, which means no Triangle of Madness, which is the people in
too many stables.
Exactly, you're
How
right.
can I remember all this stupid shit?
Exactly, I don't know. I'm sorry to hit you with all the names, but these are the people.
You
okay?
just hire too many people and don't know what to do with them, so put them in a stable, and they're all of a sudden like
now they're exactly. And Jamie Hayter's friend is Queen Aminata.
About this.
Thekla's entrance is sweet.
That's not a thing.
She's the toxic spider, and her gimmick is she is a spider.
Okay, no, actually.
Do you remember Tara back in?
Javi, it's in the notes.
Okay, let's hear Athens' notes while we get the. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like Thekla.
I watched the match, and then at the end of that, I was like, nah. You ain't a spider, though. You got 4 legs. You got 4 appendages.
Well,
you got 4 appendages.
Thekla is a spider. She's a spider woman. Okay, she's a woman spider.
She does all that just to do that upside down bullshit.
Well, check this entrance out. Tell me what you think.
Oh, I already know about it. I synced it, and guess what? I was on that. This is what put me on the fence at the gate. She thinks she's in the fucking Cyberpunk 2077 or some shit.
Thekla's entrance sweet as hell, like we said. Hayter comes out.
We got brother. I get it. That's part of it, like the exaggeration. But
You can't get into it. That's fair.
you're just
Athens
not
all
you're just not a spotter.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Athen is all. Well, yeah, you're gonna hate the next couple matches.
I like the boogeyman.
Well,
Well, hey, guess what? That's a little. The boogie. You're just not a spotter.
Well, there's a dinosaur in the next match. So
I know, and that's in my notes too. It's in my notes, and I'm kind of. That's actually That's what did it.
You're gonna hate the dinosaur then.
No, at first I hated him. I ain't gonna lie. I did hate him. Just judging it out the gate.
You watched it. Good, right?
Yes. And also you're not a spotter.
Well, we went to reissue that she is not a spotter.
Like,
Okay?
let's say you're possessed, like act possessed. Or
True,
something.
okay.
Like, something that makes sense. Just, I'm a spotter.
Well, I mean, there's a few possessed people in wrestling.
Dude, these people.
Maybe we'll see them one day.
A lot of these people, you can tell, just
Creative freedom. It's creative
they
freedom.
are just making shit up.
Well, I like Thekla. I like her entrance. I get she's not a spider, but do you remember Tara?
I kind of like the other chick better.
Jamie Hayter's cool. I like Jamie Hayter. Her gimmick's like she's Daphne, I think, from Scooby Doo.
She kind of gave me just like
She's
William
a beast.
Regal vibes with that walkout.
She's a beast.
She got me William Regal vibes.
She's a beast. That's a good take. I like that. So Hayter comes out with the Antonio Inoki tribute with the black robe and the red scarf. Finn's sleeping, so you guys hear something
He's actually
crazy.
pretty big in the MMA world too, which is kind of cool.
He fought
crossover.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Anyways, with the big tribute to Inoki. So they did some cool spots in this match. They bring Charlie Thez into it a couple times. I think that's it right now. Thekla hits her with she goes to shake her hand, hits her with the too slow.
Yeah.
Classic heel shit. I mean, great. The finish of the match, Jamie hits her with 2 back-to-back Haterades, which is her finish. And gets the 1, 2, 3. And this match is obviously setting up Blood and Guts in a couple of weeks. This match went 15 minutes and 35 seconds.
I thought it was a pretty good match.
Pretty good match. It wasn't bad. I mean, I like Thekla's obviously a really good heel. Hater, good baby face. She's a good wrestler. I mean, someone's got to move up though. So she did win. So maybe we'll see her in the world title picture.
I'm thinking of some
Hater versus Statlander, banger. That's gonna be a banger match. All right.
Oh.
So the next match here on the card.
I had my opinions on this too.
Next match on the card we've got here.
Out the gate, I hated it.
Well,
Because
Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express for $500,000.
That's what I'm saying. I was just judging it from the beginning.
Well, the gimmick. Do you know the gimmick?
As a purist of 08 and 09, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have any fucking dinosaur men.
Do you remember Generation Me though? That's Generation Me from TNA.
No, I don't. But I instantly, when they walked out, I noticed Dinosaur Dude was over big time.
Big time over.
Also, he's got the build that I'm looking for in wrestlers. Okay,
Jacked, dude.
jacked, big, tall. You know what? And this is what had me.
This is how I like his dudes. Jacked, big, tall.
No, but when I'm wrestling, this is like, to me, if I was making a promotion, he would be not a.
So if you had a Fig Fed, and you have
I would make him a
Luchasaurus.
dinosaur man, but I'd make it more like he got possessed by a fucking dinosaur god or some shit. Like, because he looks scary and cool.
Yeah.
But in reality, he's just like, rah, T-Rex. Like, it just, the fit looks hard, and it looks like it'd be more scary than what the story is.
Yeah.
Just him being a dinosaur.
Yeah,
I don't really know how that became either.
I think
don't
it's just a
know
gimmick he started doing on the indies, and it stuck.
Yeah, but is he really, like, supposed to be thinking he's a dinosaur, or is it just like,
So,
does he ever talk?
yeah, he talks. He's supposed to be really smart, is his thing. But he died. He was Kill Switch for a while. He was Christian's, like, lackey for quite some
Kill
time.
Switch is a dope
And they changed
name,
his name to Kill Switch because that was Christian's finish.
but that's a dope name.
Yeah, changed his name to Kill Switch, and then people hated him because he was Christian. And then they, kind of a lackluster turn.
What did he look like?
Just same thing, same dinosaur. Same dinosaur, black mask instead.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the name better, but maybe it's just 'cause
Luchasaurus is a fun name. I'll say
Luchasaurus
that.
is cool, yeah, but like
Let's say here, okay.
it's not as fucking cool as Kill Switch.
Kill Switch is pretty tough. I can't lie, but I mean, I think you should take the mask off him.
I don't know what he looks like. I couldn't tell you.
Maybe he's handsome.
Because I was about to say
Maybe he's handsome.
He is what had me thinking. He's what started my brain thinking about Kane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, built.
Reminded you of Kane. He's jacked.
Tall, jacked. Wasn't as jacked. Like he's more toned up and ripped.
And can
kinda.
move.
But Kane can move.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
That's what I'm
quick,
saying.
Like he did a moonsault, which I don't know if Kane can do that, but Kane would do like the clothesline off the top.
Yeah. No, he could never do the moonsault, bro.
He was he just kind of reminds me of a little more athletic Kane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and
build-wise,
perfect for this company.
He did nice big boots, nice clothesline.
Yeah.
He wasn't like had the.
He's over, man, and he's
I don't know
good.
if he's the best wrestler
Yeah.
because he only did like a few.
That's right.
It was like simple stuff.
The basics.
Yeah, but
You
he
know
did.
what I mean?
He looks the part.
He looks the part, especially in this company with a bunch of guys like,
Yeah.
smaller stature guys. Let's start off here. Let's see. So,
his teammate though.
yeah.
the fuck's up
I'll
with
get it.
that?
I'll get into it. I'll get to it.
The caveman is dressed like a rock star. I don't get it.
He's dressed like Kraven the Hunter, so
I don't know if that is.
Spider-Man villain.
I don't know.
So, Young Bucks can't afford to pay the guys in the truck to play the right music or graphics on the screen.
I've
okay.
seen that. They're like
So instead they play
13.
exactly. So they play they put their bank account on the screen instead as their Titantron, and yeah, funny stuff.
I was kind of like, yeah, I didn't know, or I don't watch. I didn't really know like the
they
story of what the hell's going on here. But I know that as soon as these dinosaur dude walked out, the place lit up.
exactly.
But he looks dope as dope. He looks like he would be. He looks cool, right, Ron? That's what he looks like there. Okay, he looks like a Disney character right there.
Yeah, he is kind of a Disney
He
character,
looks
dude.
like definitely the type of bitch that's gonna be really nice to my wife, and I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, all right. So I wrote here the Jurassic Express song. Is it Tarzan Boy? I think it might be. Like the song is over. The crowd loves it, and they love Luchasaurus. They're indifferent on Jungle Boy or Jack Perry. They're indifferent on him. So huge Luchasaurus chants.
Yeah.
Good fast-paced match. No fuck-ups or really anything noticeable. Jurassic Express hit their finish. The countdown to extinction. Did you see that?
That was dope. And the name is cool.
The countdown to
See,
extinction.
They have so much cool shit. It's just the guy. Like,
Dude, that was
the
tough.
little dude doesn't fit the vibe. You know who he reminds me of? Is fucking Sami Zayn. I'm sorry, I don't like Sami Zayn. I don't like this dude. And he's got the vibe of like.
It's okay.
He's got a smug vibe, and I couldn't. Another thing in my notes is. I couldn't figure out because you'll notice more, especially with this little squirrely dude that's on the team. Who's the heel? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Earlier or later on, he like moves the tag team like string to the other side so the dinosaur dude can bite homeboy.
Exactly.
And that's like the other team's supposed to be the heels, and you guys are doing sleazy shit.
Sleazy shit, and they never established roles.
No, and then just the way, like, out of all the douchebags in the ring, the black pants guy is kind of the most smug douchebag out of all of them.
And
see, like right here, like he thinks he's so cute.
Jurassic Express hit their finish countdown to extinction on Matt Jackson for the 3 count. That was 23 minutes and 9 seconds.
It was a long ass match.
Yeah, it went along, but it was good. Like I said, no fuck ups.
See, a dope ass clothesline. Just the physicality. That's what we need.
Exactly, that ruled, man.
I'm tired of all the like. It's not even technical at this point. Like, what people are doing, it's not even technical wrestling. It's like they got you're watching a movie on like the fastest fast forward button you can.
Yeah.
Like, slow it down, and that's another thing I have to say about we'll get to it, the Tony Storm match. Pacing, like, there is going too fast and it's going too slow.
Exactly.
I was watching it, and AEW, especially AEW, you can tell them it way more. That a lot of the times they're just like flying to spot to spot to spot. Whatever.
Exactly, spot to spot. They're not letting anything sit, anything register. So you can't really think.
The Tony Storm match is the opposite of that.
Yeah, they sit. They let everything sit, build.
This was cool. He does remind me of Kane though, just like more athletic.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him. I don't hate him.
But I thought this one wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
I didn't like the black pants guy though. All 4 of the people in the ring, I liked him the least.
Yeah, he's a bit of a goofball. I can't lie. After the match, this match was 23 minutes and 9 seconds. After the match, Jurassic Express, Jack Perry more specifically, decides he's going to give the Young Bucks a little bit of his money. He's a nice guy. He just won $500,000, and he beat these dudes up.
This dude's.
Hang on. Wait till we get to it here. So Jack Perry decides he's a good guy. He's going to give the Young Bucks some money. Before they can accept or decline, Jurassic Express is attacked by the Don Callis family. The Don Callis family want Young Bucks to help with the beatdown, but they exit the ring. On their way up the ramp, the Kenny Omega music hits.
I'm fine with this build.
You like Kenny Omega?
He's short, but I'm fine with the build. No, one thing I don't like, I like the jeans, but why does everybody got to have sneakers on nowadays?
They want to be flashy, but what are those, man? He's got some crazy
I don't
on.
give a shit what they are. about 6 people in the ring, and every one of them's wearing Nikes or some shit. I like the old. Put on some fucking wrestling boots. Put on some boots.
True.
Some jeans and boots.
He wears
there and whoop somebody's ass.
And wrestling shoes. So I mean, he don't ever wear boots at all. So of course, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks were once, in the Bullet Club together. They're the elite. They're the guys who started. They're the guys who started this company, AEW. Kenny and the Young Bucks. And they won in reunite. They've been on they've been.
Hear me out.
Heels.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Kick out the black jean pants. Throw Kenny Omega with the dinosaur dude. That'd be a sick tag team. Just 2 fucking jack sons of bitches.
Your fantasy book, maybe we kick him out.
Dude, they look. The one guy, if he just had, let's say, black trunks on, he looks like he's straight out of like the 80s and 90s.
He rules. I'm telling you.
The hair build and the jackness.
Well, I promise you, he rules.
The Liver King. Yeah.
And wait till he wrestles on a card. He's good as fuck. He just came back from
Liver King. Dude.
He just came back from diverticulitis surgery.
He does get the Liver King.
But he wants the Young Bucks to help him out with the save on the Young Buck or on the Jurassic Express. The Young Bucks decline. They're still heels. No, we're not helping them out. They just beat our ass. No, thank you. Kenny goes anyways in the ring, starts beating down the Don Callis family. The Young Bucks go into the curtain. Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega get the better of the heels and send them packing. Now, I want to note that this match was supposed to be. This match was not supposed to take place on the card. It was not supposed to be for $500,000. It was supposed to be Mark Davis, which is you just seen a second ago, Josh Alexander, and the Young Bucks, which are the Don Callis family guys, and the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express, Kenny Omega, and Kota Ibushi. However, Kota Ibushi last week broke his femur in a match, broke his thigh bone in a match.
Nice.
So he can no longer compete, so they had to think on the fly and change it to this. And that's why you've seen the run in at the end, and you got these guys on the show. So let's start with the next match.
I just got to say, Shelton Benjamin still got it. That's
I want to get to that. I want to get to that. The next match, the Demand versus the Hurt Syndicate Tornado Trios match.
I hate this shit, too. Too much. Like,
I got some notes here. Let me read it to you.
I hate how many, I
can't get to
I just hate all the, I don't hate tag team wrestling, but it's not even tag team wrestling. They got just too much shit going on.
Every time.
There's like too much shit going on. There's 7 people in the fucking ring.
So I wrote here, this has to be like the 4th time I've seen this exact match within the last 2 months. They've run this match to its bone. This has to be the last time they wrestle. Please to God. This theme song is so over. I want to say that West Side Gun did a masterpiece.
This actually kind of sucks.
We hurt people.
Yeah, but it took him fucking 5 minutes to get the.
We hurt people. What were you saying about Shelton Benjamin? He rules though. Fuck.
Oh yeah, and then 2000 and SmackDown vs. Raw 2009.
The gold standard.
I would use him all the time.
The gold
Or
standard.
2008. Yeah, whenever he had the gold hair.
Yes, sir. So
underused in the WWE.
So I wrote here, obviously, this is the 4th time we've seen this match.
He had a pretty big role for a long time. Remember whenever he had his mom and shit?
Mama's boy, Shelton Benjamin. Remember he was a part of the world's greatest tag team.
Yeah,
It was Charlie Haas.
He was United States champion for a while.
Oh my God, banger, dude. Okay, so I wrote that the money with the Demand is in Ricochet and Bishop Khan. They should get rid of this Toleone dude. I wrote that Ricochet killed Lashley on that, by the way, right
his
there.
His wrestling's good, but I see a lot of people with his clips on Facebook and just him looking stupid.
Yeah, but look at Bishop Khan, Ricochet tag team.
Maybe it's just him on the mic though.
I mean, he's a bit of a cornball for sure, but that's kind of his gimmick.
Is he still like a bad guy right now?
Yeah, they're the heels in this match here. Hurt Syndicate come out, crowd singing. Obviously they look as tough as ever, top guys. They get jump started. I've already talked about that. I wrote here Ricochet at one point absolutely murders Lashley with a crossbody, which you just saw. That was nuts. And there's a kid wearing a Prince Puma mask right here to the left, which I thought was pretty funny. Right here, which is Ricochet in Lucha Underground. So he was Prince Puma. He would wear a mask, and I thought that was pretty cool that this child's wearing that mask.
Shout out.
Shelton Benjamin at one point in this match near the end, German suplexes Ricochet over the top rope onto everybody on the floor, and
they do a lot of that shit, and that's about to be another thing I have is like.
Then he hits the tope. He hits the ropes and then lands on his feet. Athen, he's 50.
No,
he's 50.
Fire.
He's
he suplexes and shit.
Rules, dude. I cannot
good too,
put this over. If I have Shelton Benjamin in my company, he's the world champion. Okay. Anyways, MVP at one point hits the ball, bro, and I popped huge for the balling. He hadn't. I haven't seen him wrestle. I haven't seen him wrestle. I'm sure he does it a lot.
It's like his elbow thing.
But it just brought me back. SmackDown versus Raw brought me back to the like. Come on, man,
When
the
he
Matt
came
Hardy
out the tunnel,
feud.
dude.
I'm getting the chills
Came
thinking
out
of
the
that.
fucking tunnel.
Come on, bro. I just got the. I don't know. It brought me back. Toa Leone,
305.
bro, Mr. 3. Oh my God, the original Mr. 305. So Toa Leone had Lashley in a Cobra Clutch at one point near the end of the match. This is near the finish. Has him in a Cobra Clutch and saved by Benjamin. But when he hits a step up knee on, I mean, it looked like he took Toa Leone's jaw off his face, dude. I mean, it looked like it landed as nasty as possible. Like I said, again, he's 50 years old. So, I mean, the fact he's doing this is fucking insane. Lashley and Benjamin should be the faces of this division, the tag division. They should be the guys.
How
I don't
old is
understand.
fucking Bobby Lashley?
He's got to be close to 52. I
he's
mean,
always been huge though.
So I
He
wrote
beat the shit out of people in Strike Force. I think it was.
I wrote here Bishop Khan saves Ricochet, takes a bullet for him and ends up prone in the corner. Shelton hits the big knee. Khan stumbles out of the corner and is flattened by Lashley's spear. 1, 2, 3. The Hurt Syndicate, the number one contenders for the trios titles. This match was nice and clean. 13 minutes, 28 seconds. Getting in, getting out.
Not as long as I thought it was gonna be.
No, exactly.
They're gonna be out there for fucking ever.
And it was good. I liked it. And I mean, I've seen this match. I don't know how many times.
Is
Like I
this
said,
one an Extreme Rules match?
yeah, because it's tornado makes it
Okay. The only thing I hate, and I've seen it throughout the night too, is a lot of standing and waiting for people to fucking jump
hit
on
you. Yeah, exactly.
I only watched the end of this.
Okay, so we're talking about the next match is Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe for the TNT title match. So I wrote here that Briscoe gets a good reaction. Now, you said you only watched the end of this match, so we'll get to that.
It was because of the website was being stupid.
So we'll get to that. Briscoe gets a good reaction. I said Kyle Fletcher comes out trailed by Don Callis, but he looks like – you've seen Kick-Ass, right? He looks like the motherfucker from that, bro. He literally comes out dressed like the motherfucker. You remember Christopher Mintz-Plasse, his character in that, where he's like got the leather and shit on?
Like,
look at this guy right here. Look at him when he comes out.
Like gimped out.
Look at him. I literally died. I said, this guy comes out.
Is that what the fucking belt looked like?
I wrote something down about that.
That was ugly.
I
as
wrote something
shit.
down about that.
Why did it?
I wrote something down about that.
Did it say TBS?
TNT. It's the TNT. It's a television title. So
Make sure you get the branding on.
So he comes out looking like the motherfucker from Kick-Ass. Okay. So, and I write, this match should be decent, right?
I'll be honest. I love this vibe.
It's clean. I don't hate it, but I mean, he does look like the
On my
motherfucker.
game, almost exactly like this guy.
I think he's good.
He's except my dude's got the Tyson Kidd haircut.
Fire.
The bald with just the bangs, but he's got literally. I'm a fan of this dude.
Yeah. I wrote that the title, I could be hating, but the title could look better. This just looks, I mean, the title,
ugly as
yeah.
fuck.
I don't like it.
I love
Nowhere
this dude.
near as
What's
egregious.
this guy's music sound like?
It's like a screamo kind of. Do you want to hear? Hang on, let's go back.
Here, just turn it up a little.
You got to hear from the top because it's not. I promise.
I think I might be a Kyle. I've not seen this dude, but I like him.
So yeah, Kyle Fletcher rules. He's a great worker, obviously.
I just like the heel vibe he's got going.
I wrote that Kyle Fletcher reminds me of Randy Orton a lot.
I seriously thought that, but I thought it was just like the baldness.
Yeah, I think it's the baldness,
'Cause
but
at the end I was watching where it was probably literally the last 3 minutes.
yeah,
There was like a couple false finishes.
that might be like
egregious.
egregious to people listening, but yeah, I mean he does. Sorry. Visually, maybe that makes it better. I don't know. This is at one point in the match. Kyle Fletcher is taking his time getting back in the ring, and there's a kid behind the barricade with a chicken tender, I mean, fully locked in his hand. And just, I mean, giving Kyle Fletcher absolute hell. I mean, just jawing his ear off with a chicken tender like he was about to
Okay, I didn't see
break this thing off, bro. I love that. I love looking at the crowd because people just, I mean.
I didn't see this entrance. I
Yeah.
did not see this, but I'll let you know right now. If I did, I would have instantly been a fan.
Yeah,
I like the attitude and the vibe. I don't.
they're doing a lot for him. He's 26, so they're doing a lot for him to make him a star.
He looks dope.
You know,
I feel like they've been in my video game and stole my dude.
they might
Literally,
have
the
took your
black
gimmick.
and pink color
They might have
scheme.
took your gimmick, bro. But
Was
the
this finisher a famouser and then a shooting star press?
Brainbuster.
Oh.
I think a top rope Brainbuster. So I wrote Paul Turner is the referee in this match. I had to get his name because he's the only good referee this company has. Okay, he's the only decent one. And he's kind of on like a trial of me. I don't really know him. I just seen him
Homeboy just tried
tonight.
to rip his pants off. It didn't work. There he goes.
Fletcher. Oh,
Twice.
oh my
Look.
God.
He tried to do it twice, and he just went with it though.
I love that. Good for him. I wrote at one point, Fletcher's on the outside in a chair.
This other guy looks like he's seriously right out of the Indies. What the fuck?
Yeah, well,
Is that his gimmick though? Just supposed to look?
he's
like
a crazy
shit?
motherfucker. Yeah, from like this place, Sandy Ford, Delaware.
Looks like he's from Kentucky.
Well, he's Sussex County Fried Chicken. That's him. I wrote at one point Fletcher's outside in a chair and Briscoe kills him with a cannonball senton through the rope, like it's like a diving, like a suicide dive, cannonball senton, crazy shit. And I wrote here that Kyle Fletcher's just fucking great. I mean, this guy's great in the ring, and he's great exactly what you're saying, being a bad guy, dude. Just the vibe and everything about it. Briscoe near the end of the match hits the J Drilla on the apron. I wrote, what the fuck? And then I wrote, Kyle Fletcher sells with Tua Tagovailoa hands. He starts doing after Tua gets, he literally, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, bro. He starts hitting the Tua hands after he gets the J Drilla on the apron. And I started
knocked out.
I said it to Bailey. She was like, what the fuck? No idea. I was like popping crazy about it.
Bridge.
But I wrote Mark Briscoe's a psycho. And then Mark Briscoe ends up hit
That. I love shit like that.
this little sidelock headlock takeover. It's the basics.
Go around the back with the chicken wing.
Yep.
That's the kind of shit I want to see. I don't want to see somebody run 75 miles an hour, do 3 jumps over me, and then baseball slide between my legs.
There's a lot of that. They hit some shit like that, but it's not ever too much with this match. I mean,
Will
sometimes.
Ospreay type shit. Like, he's
Well,
really good.
Fletcher's known to be doing that. That's his boy. So
Is he?
yeah. I wrote Mark Briscoe hit 3 froggy bows, which is like frog splashed into an elbow.
I can see them hanging out with the fucking
Goes for the cover.
stealing all the bitches.
Goes for the cover, and Kyle Fletcher kicks out at 3.1 after three froggy bows, 3.1. Then I wrote Kyle Fletcher kills Mark Briscoe with a top rope brainbuster. 1, 2, 3.
That's what I seen at the end.
24 minutes 45 seconds
But,
for this match.
See right there, you can't tell me that's fucking Randy Orton.
That's money, dude. It's money. I'm telling you.
He just needs a couple like lackeys like Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase.
He's in the Don Callis family. You'd think he would have some lackeys.
So far out of everybody,
Fletcher's your fave.
I see that. Is he got a manager too? That's part.
And then I wrote Clone after the match joins Fletcher at the top of the ramp to celebrate. Why? Who knows? You know what I mean? Who cares? To be honest, like, why are you out there? Just get on the show, kid. I guess is what they said. And Kyle Fletcher, what can we say? I mean, a great wrestler. Mark Briscoe.
He's the man.
Mark Briscoe makes people look good.
He has the vibe of the man. I don't know shit about Mark Briscoe. He looks like somebody that'd sell you moonshine behind the dollar store. I'm fine with it.
Kyle Fletcher's a star, though. That's for sure.
He's got the look of a star. I don't know. I don't have. This is the only match I've seen.
Well, I think his next opponent's got to be. I
I
mean,
think you should go with the Tyson Kidd haircut though.
give him a Tyson Kidd haircut.
That'd be the shit. Bald with nothing but bangs spiked up. That'd be the fucking.
That'd be fire. I'm in. I'm sold. Next match on the card: Chris Statlander versus Tony Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship.
No, this match is the one I've watched the most. 'Cause
So this is the match Athen was looking forward to the most.
yeah, I am.
He brought it up to me a couple
Let's
times.
just say a Tony Storm fan.
I wrote here that both Stat and Tony get intros for each.
Yeah,
Tony is a movie star from the 50s, and Statlander is an alien.
the vibe is
Wrestling.
okay. I gotta. I didn't know any of the gimmick. I knew the Tony Storm thing, but you just threw me off right there. But
Yeah, exactly. So you got an alien and a movie star in this match.
So this match I really liked from it was very technical, but the only thing I feel like where everything else was going a little fast, they were going a little slow, like that they
Taking
were
it-
waiting on each other and shit,
Exactly.
which is cool. But I really just like the moves. I like how much Tony Storm pretty much just got her ass beat the whole time, which is kind of interesting.
Exactly. And then gets beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is
But it was
Interesting.
weird. The ending was flat, very flat and weird. Did
yeah.
you not think so?
I thought it was a little weird. I didn't like the way they went with it. I thought maybe
Well,
you'd
they-
get a little more competitive of a match. But
thought
I think they left a little bit to be.
Well, the vibe I got, I don't know if
It left a
if
little bit
this
to be
Tony
desired.
Storm- she kind of got squashed and then just gave her the belt and like walked away. Like she's gonna be gone a while.
I mean, maybe she is. I don't know. I mean,
Does not get that vibe though. Of like,
she did just get beat, and now it's like, what's next for her? But she did have a post
she was
match.
like, just kill me.
That was kind of hard, but she did
Yeah,
have a
but then
post
it was
match.
just a weak ass ending though.
Well, she might be headed to the tag team title division. I think.
Yeah, well, that go ahead and end your career. That's where your career goes to fucking die.
Well, the tag titles, they just started the
don't
women's
want
tag
that.
team titles.
Don't want it
So
unless it's Toni Storm tagging with herself and she's schizophrenic or something. That would be cool as fuck. Think of that.
well, I mean, maybe
That would be dope.
that would be cool as hell. I agree.
She could do that.
Well, she
could.
kind of
She's
did.
so crazy
She
as
kind of
fuck.
did
She
with
could do
the.
that.
I mean, she definitely could do that. I mean, she rules. I wrote Tony's in full black swan face. She got
Yeah.
black swan face on.
I mean, she's
She comes out.
my favorite.
She comes out looking super cool. I gotta admit. I wrote competitive match. These two have never wrestled 1-on-1.
She's the best on the mic, and she's got really good facial expression.
The story going
She
in.
says crazy shit.
The story going into is Tony is prepared to die to get the title back. Near the end, Statlander has Tony in submission, like you were saying. That Tony can't escape. Tony shouts for Statlander just to fucking kill her, just to kill me.
But then she was like, the vibe she had was like she just gave up on the title. She's like, oh, here you go.
Exactly.
And
A
then
little
just
bit.
walked away.
Who knows what's going on with her? She hit Saturday Night Fever 1, 2, 3. 16 minutes 33 seconds. This match. I wrote after the match, Statlander is celebrating her big win in the ring, but it's interrupted by Mercedes Moné, followed by her band of jobbers carrying her titles. Moné kicks Statlander out of the ring, declaring it is time for the open challenge to any champion in AEW. Mina Shirakawa accepts the Ring of Honor television champion. I wrote here Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa, title versus title match. Essentially, this is television champion versus television champion, except one champion doesn't have a television deal. The Ring of Honor, no television to be heard of, so not really TV champions. I wrote Moné is infringing on the Ultimo Dragon gimmick. She's currently tied at 10 with Ultimo Dragon for most titles held concurrently. I wrote here, say it right, Tom here. Moné hits a Moneymaker. 1-2. Mina grabs the ropes at the last second. Now, I for sure thought this was over. After the after the money. I didn't think they were going to give her any kind of chance.
I'll be honest, I just skipped this one.
Okay, exactly. I get it. I was shocked, genuinely. I can't lie, because I thought this was over. Then Moné just picks her up again, hits the Moneymaker one more time, 1, 2, 3, and she beats Ultimo Dragon's record of most titles held concurrently.
Nice. Let's everybody give a fucking round of applause
And this match went 16 minutes and 10 seconds, and it went about 10 minutes longer than I thought it was going to go. It went a lot longer than I thought, to be honest. So
she's all elite, bro.
After the match, Moné celebrates this historic win with confetti raining down, but is interrupted by Statlander. They stare each other down, and Moné tries to attack Statlander, but she counters and sends Moné back to the back as Stat stands tall in the ring.
This was a stupid moment.
And I wrote that later in the night, Moné calls her out for Full Gear, that Chris Statlander's Women's Championship will be on the line against Mercedes Moné.
Well, this was dumb because they were just both in the ring together, and then they have her leave, have a match, then come back, then get back in the ring.
Well, she has to get her get back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is all around. Nobody cares.
So
And that one belt is the first real belt she's ever even going to be actually trying to. The other shit's just bull stuff, like bullshit.
okay, so Athen is at the point where he's not seen any of
I haven't
these
seen anything
matches,
else.
so it'll be all my thing,
Just
and
to give
Athen's
you
commenting on
opinions.
it at the same time. You know, Rodito versus Takeshita and Okada for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Takeshita is the new IWGP World Champion after winning the G1 and going on to beat Zack Sabre Jr. at the King of Pro Wrestling event earlier this month. I wrote Rodito rules, and it feels like they would fit in perfectly in 2000s TNA. They are the most 2000s TNA coded tag team. Like I can see these guys wrestling America's
cool.
Most Wanted, the Motor City Machine Guns,
LAX.
LAX, Beer Money later.
Beer Money was the shit.
These guys are the most TNA coded tag team I've ever seen in my life. Okada is the Continental Champion, or whatever it is, the Unified Champion. Should be the Intercontinental title, but it is what it was. I wrote Brody Irish whips Bandito into a chair, assisted Poetry in Motion on Okada later in the match, which I thought was pretty sick. They do like the Hardy Boys Poetry in Motion, or what they do in the corner, into a chair though, which I thought was sick. And then Brody hits a running crossbody on Takeshita, who's seated in a chair on the outside, which I thought that was probably the coolest part of the match for me. They do go long in this match, so long, and this ends up getting the match.
These Asian dudes look good.
They look good as a tag team, but they're got a beef right now. That's their story leading up. They hate each other. Now I wrote here that the match went so long that I think it had to do something with the main event cutting the time because this match went so long. So I wrote Bandito and Brody at one point start putting some beat down on the Take and Okada, and they start doing the Macarena in the middle of the ring. Okay. And I wrote, and then they're cut off before they can do the Macarena. Good. That's good. Okada hits an accidental Rainmaker, which is a ripcord lariat on Takeshita. And accidental in quotes because he actually meant to do it and he hates him. Bandito takes advantage of the miscommunication, hits a one-armed handspring German suplex. It sounds crazy, but this is what I could. That's what I wrote that it could be. A one-armed handspring German suplex for the win, and Brodito do the Macarena to celebrate. This match went 27 minutes, 26 seconds. I wrote this match was way too long, but not bad. And our Bandito pinned the unified champion, Okada, so he earned a unified title match next week. All right. And now we're on the last two matches of the show, fellas.
Why does Hangman look like fucking Omega?
They were a tag team for a while. They're in the league together, Bullet Club. I don't know.
They look like they'd be in a fucking country band.
Well, not too far off, probably. I wrote here.
That's Dirks Bentley, dude.
I wrote here, Joe's promo leading up, like always, to these big matches are gold. He's the best on the mic. He's been a badass for over 20 years. He is one of the most, established guys.
Like absolute fucking shit.
Samoa Joe, don't disrespect
Joe.
He's
2 times the size he should be.
No, what are you talking about? Joe is a machine, the Samoan submission machine.
He was 2 times the size he was 10 years ago.
Of course, he's older, bro.
That don't mean you got to eat fucking the same amount of cheeseburgers.
He's not 2 times the size he was.
Dude, he looks like asshole, bro.
Before he disrespects pro wrestling anymore, guys.
I'm not disrespecting pro wrestling. I'm telling Samoa Joe to put down his cheeseburger.
He has been a badass like this for over 20 years. He's the man.
He is good. That's what makes you think. Like, he don't even kind of, you think he'd be a little in better shape, dude. I mean, look, what the fuck's up with his head?
Athen is a Holly.
He looks better than Chris Jericho, I'll say that.
Well, is that hard to do?
I don't know. Chris Jericho, he could come back WWE ripped.
I think so. As I wrote, this is Hangman's 5th title defense. He's defended twice against Moxley, once against MJF, and once against Lee Moriarty.
No clue.
I wrote, who the fuck is Lee Moriarty? That's what the commentary puts over, though, that this is his 5th title defense, and those are the people he has faced before. I wrote, Big Joe's going to kill you chants, then a bunch of cowboy shit chants for Hangman. Joe at one point tells Hangman that there's levels to this shit in so many words. I wrote, Hangman hits 3 buckshot lariats to beat Joe.
I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, 19 minutes, 2 seconds. How many times have we seen that on this card already, that they hit multiple finishes and finish
hate it more than anything. When you hit the finish, let's just make it the finish. Why don't you can do some other shit.
Yeah, I did not really.
That's one thing I liked in the Tony Storm match. There was a bunch of, as far as a bunch of pins that was just off of some simple ass moves.
Yeah, no, not like wasting the finish though.
Yeah, there was a couple false finishes with finishes, but
yeah,
I don't mean to keep going back.
No, you're good. But, you love Tony Storm.
I do.
That match was 19 minutes and 2 seconds, and you could tell it went a little short because the last match went a little long. Hangman celebrates as the Ops come out to help Joe up. Hangman goes to shake hands. Joe shakes and raises Hangman's hand. But as the crowd cheers, Joe ambushes Hangman with a lariat, and the Ops attack Hangman, turning heel in the process.
Damn, the Ops, more like the.
They leave Hangman laying.
Betrayers.
They leave Hangman laying. There's a cool shot of Joe that's went on the internet with him looking all crazy, bro. This is it right here. And look forward to defend their trios championship this Wednesday on Dynamite against the Hurt Syndicate, because they won that match earlier. So it'll be the Ops heels versus the babyface Hurt Syndicate on Wednesday.
I bet Samoa Joe can he still do the kicks?
No, he does the kicks. Bro.
Okay. I'm just judging him off of his gut. So what's his other guy? Just backup people that's
the
obviously
ops.
betraying him.
That's the guys who helped Hangman win the title. That was like the big storyline leading up. They were the guys that helped him. Powerhouse Hobbs' rules over
I
there.
use my brain.
I thought that match was pretty good. I love Samoa Joe. Hangman is kind of predictable in every match he does, but they're always pretty good.
Oh, he could be cool.
But
he wasn't as
He's a
cool
good
as,
worker. He's a good worker. He's all
yeah,
right.
like he looks like he played Red Dead Redemption for too long.
That's his character. Is Arthur Morgan's in.
Yeah, but not as much of a cornball as fucking Darby Allin did.
Oh well. Speaking of which, the main event: Darby Allin versus John Moxley in an I
really
Quit
showing
match.
clips of him fucking climbing Mount Everest. How is this dude gonna ever stop talking about that shit? Also,
If you did, would you stop talking about it?
Dog, it's not even that big of a deal nowadays. It's not.
Bro, what do you think? Rowan's eyeballing
There's
Athen.
literally like you have to wait in line at the top of Mount Everest. That's how many people's up there.
Not up there. I think that's at the first.
No, look at it. Yeah, there's like trash all over the place and shit. It's like a fucking park for fucking dumbasses.
All right. Well, whether that be, I don't know if that's right or not.
I promise you, it's not as big a deal as it was 20 years ago. Let's say that.
But
Yeah, he's acting like these fucking bodies laying around everywhere, and it's not. He's probably on a guided tour, with eating fucking hot chocolate, marshmallows. Literally acting like he's fucking. Oh, I lost 3 fingers.
he's a badass.
He
I know. Okay. I mean, really though, he does mention it a
wants
lot.
to be mysterious.
Like, let's
so
get,
bad.
and I want to get into the next thing
I'm
with him.
mysterious.
He's
We were talking about Lone Wolf gamer tags. He has Dark Wolf.
Well-
Reminds me of that clip of Jaden Smith where he's like, like I'm hanging out with all my friends and they're like 16. They're like, oh, bro, haha. And I'm like, do you ever want to think about the intergalactic space of the Earth? So that's Darby Allin vibes.
Bro. Don't even get me started on him. He really is though. I
He's
mean, but I wrote that with a build of body bags, coffins, and Molotov cocktails, I was certain I was in for some fucked up shit. Okay, because they teased using Molotov cocktails.
And Moxley's supposed to be like this dirty son of a bitch.
Look.
Main character.
Tell me this entrance isn't real.
This is hard as fuck. No gimmicks, no bullshit, no fucking flair. Just. For anybody that needs a motorcycle, it's him. That'd be
He
sick.
fucking rules. Yeah, Marina gets in this kid's face right here in the crowd on the way out to the ring. I thought that was so funny, and this kid backs off. We get a little bit in this match, and the first really foul shit you see is Moxley takes the skewers and he puts them under Darby's nails and is like jamming him under the nails of Darby. So I was like, ooh, when I first saw that, I was like, we are in for something disgusting, bro. Couldn't believe that. Rowan said he saw that last night. Rowan's not he doesn't watch a lot of wrestling, but he watches it occasionally and casually. And he said that fucked him up. So, Rowan, anything else about that? He had to go take he had to take a smoke break, bro, on that one.
He had to go get him a Darby. That's what we should start smoking. Calling cigarettes, dude.
I wrote Moxley takes the belt out of Darby's pants, pause, and starts whipping him with it, pause. And then, he does that for like a nice little bit. And then they do the Tommy Dreamer Sandman spot with the please sir, can I have another? Oh, they do that spot.
Let me just rip off as many other fucking people as I can and not think of anything original.
And then I wrote that, earlier in the night, Dark and Twisted Darby brought out a bag. Dark and Twisted Darby brought out a JanSport full of goodies and trinkets. And
just dildos and
in the middle of Moxley beating the hell out of Darby, he goes into his bag. He gets into Darby's bag, and he pulls out a taser. Oh. Moxley grabs the taser from Darby's bag, and then Moxley tases Darby, just tases his ass, and then he puts it away. Tony Schiavone on commentary asks, "Have you guys ever had one of those tasers stuck in you?" I thought that was interesting. Later in the match, the Death Riders, come to ringside, and they are having none of Darby getting any kind of offense in on Moxley. So they start taking advantage, cheating a little bit. This is that skewer spot here. So yeah, they pull out an empty fish tank. Now this is your expertise. They pull out an empty fish tank, and I'm like, what are they gonna do with this fish tank, dude? What could you do with it? I go, are they gonna try to? And they pull out the coolers, like Gatorade coolers and stuff. I go, are these guys gonna try to drown Darby?
Yeah.
They tried to drown Darby
In a
fish tank. So they
just get a bucket.
They try to drown Darby in a fish tank.
Oh my god, it's like a fucking
Here it
little
is.
10-gallon.
Here it is.
Dude, what? It would be what? I guess you gotta show the glass so you can see like inside of it. But it'd be
Yeah.
way more effective if he's got a 5-gallon bucket.
The story is that last year Moxley turned on Bryan Danielson. They were in the Blackpool Combat Club together, and he tried to kill Moxley with a bag, putting it over his head. He did the Terry Funk. It's like old Terry Funk thing. Put the bag over his head and tried to kill him. Darby doesn't like that, so they've been having this bitter blood feud for months, right? And
See, I don't like you trying to kill nobody.
exactly. So now they're doing that, and the story is that Darby wants to like Moxley and wants him to be the guy who like he's like the flag bearer for AEW. And Moxley wants Darby to be like him. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the story. So he doesn't want to do this. They don't want to do this, but it's like this thing, you know what I mean? It's dark and poetic and twisted. And
Yeah, there must still is. I get it.
And like I said, so here in a second, the lights go out. I think it's here in a second. So
Uh-oh. This is not good. That's what the commentary said. No shit, homie. We just watched somebody drown in a fish tank. Sting. Okay, that's dope. All fucking old man Sting, too. That's dope.
So it's
That's
Sting
it. That's
comes
it.
out to the ring to save him.
All white Sting.
Old man Sting, full white hair, full white beard. Aura Farms on Moxley is what I wrote down here.
Dude.
Aura Farms on him. And then so he takes everybody out with the fucking bat. Everybody see you, bye, get fucked.
Tiny little bat, to be honest.
And
Bust
he
the fish tank.
bashes the glass aquarium. I thought that was psychotic, dude. Glass water everywhere.
That is
in the
pretty
ring.
dope.
So I wrote, crowd is going nuts. Thank you, Sting chants. All ringing through the place. Glass and water all over. It's pulling up. Sting clears house on the Death Riders with the bat, but then passes it to Darby so he can handle Moxley. Sting leaves the ring, but is met face-to-face on the outside by Marina Shafir.
Is that
That's Moxley's heater, yeah. So he's met face-to-face with Marina Shafir, and they go nose to nose. And Marina starts talking that shit.
okay? I don't like this. You know why?
So you know what Sting does? He yokes
Thank
her
God.
up.
Thank-
Yokes her up and carries her to the back.
But then they're in the glass fighting still.
Yeah, exactly. So I put...
Look, he splashed the water to be trying to. He really watched Step Up too. I think
he thought he was
One of those
Daredevil. He thinks he's
Step Up-
Daredevil.
He thinks he's fucking.
I put Darby beat down Mox with the bat, then chokes him with the flag, then hits the Scorpion Death Drop.
Well, Sting was dope, but I hate how they get these bitches like.
There he was again doing the thing. Oh, there he was winning. Okay.
Dude, Darby has got main character vibes.
So I wrote,
so
yeah,
bad.
that Mox is. I put that he hits the Scorpion Death Drop, which is Sting's move on Moxley, with the flag wrapped around his neck. Mox is laid out, and Darby climbs the top, hits the coffin drop on Moxley. But Moxley's laid out in the pool of water that he tried to drown Darby in. Glass all on his stomach. Darby has the AEW flag wrapped around Moxley's neck. Darby locks in the Scorpion Death Lock on top of the glass and water. And Moxley says, "I quit." 25 minutes, 54 seconds. Now, at the end of this match, I thought to myself, like I said, Molotov cocktails, fire, body bags.
Not fish tanks.
Not this. Not what I thought this was.
Would have been dope if you put him in the fish tank, then electrocuted him.
And then I found out afterwards that according to the Wrestling Observer, no big deal, guys, reporting, that the St. Louis Sports Commission wouldn't allow blood, like gigging blood, going through glass or fire.
Well, I literally was going to do all of that.
So this match was relative. I wrote this match was relatively tame for what it was hyped for, because it really was supposed to be like something like crazy, I think. But they did the best they could, you know, in a commission that wouldn't allow that. That's why I said earlier in the night.
Public drowning is up there pretty high. so.
I know exactly, drowning's all right, but everything else not.
Torture scenes, okay, cool. That's so cute.
But all in all, guys, that was the show. That was AEW WrestleDream 2025. Athens full first. Well, not full, but first official show
I like it.
of AEW.
I think I like it better than WWE maybe.
WWE getting Riyadh money. We may eventually watch WWE. For right now, I think we should stick to just one thing. I mean,
what I was about to say. Tony Storm for president. That's it.
Thank you for listening to Athen and Trey's Unnamed Wrestling Podcast, guys. Let's everybody say thank you to Rowan the Wizard for setting everything up, making all this official. What a goat. Guys, we'll see you next month or whenever the next pay-per-view is, guys. I appreciate you listening. See y'all. Peace.
Bye.